was able to bring this one back to life. I didn't realize I had this pink. I would have been able to. And then kept him a little over there. See that next little. This dude pretty much has nothing here. And then that other shit he capped on off the freeway, that's just already capped again. Shout out to them cats, man. They were bring that shit back. And he capped this shit. Was able to bring this back to life. This dude's fucking garbage, bro. It's just embarrassing, really. He's beefing with these dudes too. These dudes are pretty proper, ain't gonna lie. He's beefing with these cats. Just don't understand what this dude's like. Obviously, look at that. He knew that shit was good too. Look how he capped it. Come on, bro. I didn't even like it. He obviously liked it because that's some hater shit right there. He's just putting lines on that shit, man. Come on. Just fucking garbage, bro. It's embarrassing, really. Look at this shit, man. He talks about killer, bro, but he won't even meet up. Look at that, man. How the fuck you gonna talk about you a killer, but you won't even meet up? That's what's crazy. You literally started beef with these people. I know you ain't never met these people before. You literally started tagging 6 months ago. People been putting in work. To you, oh, it's just a paint on the wall shit. But for somebody that just thinks it's paint on the wall, you take it really serious. But it's all good shit. I'm gonna see you. I mean, this is literally like, if you guys see this canals right here, these 3 canals, there's like about 3 different walls. There's this wall, there's the next wall in the middle, I believe, and then the other one on the other end where all that shit started. And this is this dude's neighborhood. Like literally, he tags like around here and that's it. There's literally a suburban neighborhood. He gets no ups at all. Nobody knows him. I think he only did one thing and somewhere else, and I already capped that shit. I think this dude literally has like 1 or 2 Main Street bombs at most. Like this whole time he's been painting. Like I've been doing this shit since I was like, shit said I was 12 and shit. I was on the south side doing this shit, beefing with gangs and shit. I've been shot at over this. I've been all sorts of shit over this. I mean, it's not. I ain't gonna tell you guys it's worth it, but I mean, I definitely been through it, man. We've been in fights over this shit. And I got people that are still painting till this day that can literally verify all this shit, man. I've been to a fight, literally gone to over the trains, gone to people's high schools and shit. Like that shit was really active when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun, you know, fucking beating the fuck out of motherfuckers or some paint and shit. But you know, obviously we got older and shit. I'm older, and like honestly, this dude's such a fucking toy. I thought I was literally a little kid. That's why I had like try to let it go at first, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go because probably a little kid, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I was young once, I was capping, and this turns out this dude's an old ass, you know, I guess from people saying he's a tweaker, but shit, it's all good. I'm gonna catch him eventually. I ain't worried about it too much because obviously, as everybody can see, he's already scared. Everybody else, little followers on YouTube, he has little dick riders. They obviously cover up for him, but they know, you know, they read the messages. I'm like, hey, meet up. I can literally be over here in like less than 10, 15 minutes. And all he does is ignore my messages. He runs his mouth up till I say meet up. I've told him that 1,000 times. The other dudes that he's been capping have told him that too. I've reached out to those dudes like, look, man, he tried to start beef between me and some other crew, and that's how it made it worse. And that's why I'm not dropping it, because at first, if it was just me and him, I'd have been like, all right, cool. But then he tried to start problems with me and some other people. And then those people started getting loud with me. And I told them, what's good? I'll meet y'all up right now. And it's not that they were scared, but they were hesitant. I ain't gonna lie, they were hesitant at first. I don't know if they were just trying to avoid problems and shit, but you know, we worked it out, we talked it out, and those dudes, you know, they're about it because they're trying to meet him up. And yeah, he's not trying to meet up none of us. They message him, I message him, and it's not we're trying to jump him. I'm trying to meet him by myself. I'm the only one in my crew left on shit. Most of the people I got in my crew retired. They don't even paint no more. Everybody got families and shit, which I understand. I just paint for fun. I don't take this shit that serious. I got a career and shit. I'm getting money and shit. I'm not worried about none of this shit. This is, obviously, I like to paint and shit, and I just wanted to paint in pieces. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna come over here. I'm from the south side, you know, over here ain't no problems. Over here it's quiet, suburban neighborhood. But then this dude wants to start his shit. Turns out he's a grown ass man. And then, you know, he tried to be a peacemaker and realized I wasn't backing down. And now it's too late. Now he got to handle that shit like a man. So hopefully he handles it. But shit, I'm about to do another little throw real quick and I'm about to be out. Shit. Just up this paint right here real quick. So let me set this down real quick. Set down these cans here. Shit. best, but it's a little quick hollow. This shit probably won't get capped anyways. So I figured I'd just do a little one, a little quick one. I was gonna do a solid fill, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just do a ghost fill. What's the point of wasting all this paint? Shit, I need to work on my tags, bro. That's another thing. You get addicted to bombing, you stop tagging. I used to be the best tagger out here, man. I used to have some hand styles. People were like, damn, you got some crazy ass hand styles. Man, my hand styles are shit. You need to practice that shit if you're still painting. But yeah, just did a little hollow real quick. But all right, bro, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna just start doing these documentaries because I don't want to be sounding crazy on people's comment sections and shit like that. At the end of the day, you know, this dude's a pussy. He don't want to fight. I'm not even trying to shoot him or anything like that. If I was on some dangerous shit like that, I'd be, but it ain't that serious. It really isn't. But he needs to catch these hands. And he needs to stop ducking me, because if he would have just honestly kept on that neutral peacemaker shit he was on, if he would have stayed on that path, I maybe would have dropped it, but he runs his mouth too much. And he already caused me too much problems, so too much paint too. Shit. I don't even rack no more, man. I don't still paint no more like I used to or none of that shit. I just get discounts and shit from the homie, but shit, still money. All right, bro, I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. Stay up.